Welcome back to Toshiba and Reservoir Chronicle Anime Review Part 7. This one I'm reviewing episodes 40 to 46. Yeah. Now, the next review, we'll definitely review the last 6 episodes of the second season to show before the next few videos after that will be on the film and the 2 miniseries. Now, the thing with these episodes are the first 3 are all canon episodes. Yep. Pretty much, yes, they are. From episode 43 onwards, it's just, yeah, pretty much. Here's kind of the strange thing. The canon stuff for the series stops with episode 42. For the last 10 episodes of the series, it's all filler. Now, what happens to these episodes? Okay. First, for episodes 40 to 43, they're in a place called Rockford Country, where they actually do something quite unusual with this arc. Now, from what I saw from the anime, they don't show them arriving like they do normally begin every episode. Whenever they begin a new arc, they just like generally do. This time, there's something different. They actually start off in Kuro's past. Kuroku's past. Yeah, where he shows that he had a pretty interesting backstory. He was trained as a child, so as a child, where he gets chastised by his father for going out fishing, getting dirty. Eventually, he wants to be protective, and it shows that his mother basically is also very ill because of her constant prayers to keep some barrier up against some demons. And over the years, his father trains him to become a swordsman because he wants to protect people he loves. Well, mainly his mother. He does pretty good. He pretty much grows to just about the height he is in the series. And then his father goes out to fight some demons, like some powerful ones, because apparently. And then they apparently kill him off screen by turning him to stone. His mother gets killed by a sword with a crescent-shaped bat on it. Yeah, this is hinting at the main villain of the series is actually responsible for the death of his mother. Yeah, it's hinted at that, though they'll explore this until probably later on. Yep. And, well, pretty much these few episodes just give sort of a big development for Kurt. Yeah, he gets a boatload of development here. Oh yeah, and how they get this, now apparently this thing called the Book of Memories. And it has Sakura's feather. Apparently it's been there for like 1,000 years. Yeah, that's a strange thing when it comes to Sakura's feathers. At times, it shows up just prior to their arrival, or apparently it arrives like thousands of years in the past. Like this episode. Yeah, and they go in, first they try to see the feather. They can't exactly see it because apparently it's forbidden for some reason. Yeah, it's not it's explained caused some catastrophe, but they able to get the feather just simply by breaking in, go through a bunch of traps, and they get the thing while also seeing an image of Sakura and Sharon's homeland, Kalau Country. Yep. Making its first appearance in quite a while in the series. And it's a great source of development for both. Not only, it seems like almost all the main characters of the series get a lot of development over the course of these few episodes. The only one does is Fry. Him and Moken are the only two who did not get any development at all. But it's a really good set of 3 episodes. Next one, they go to, I kid you not, a place called Kiro World. Yeah, Kiro and Mokina. Yeah, Kiro from Cardcaptor Sakura shows up in here. Yeah, it's a similar character. His real name is still Cerberus. Apparently, this is a different version of him. This is not the same one from Cardcaptor Sakura, because that one is actually with Sakura. Yeah, but it's great to see the character, and this is by far his first appearance I can think of outside of the Cardcaptor Sakura franchise. But same character, because the character's carried by Clamp. Why not throw him in? It's not the first character in this series, but it's great they put him in here. This is simply put almost like a comedy episode. You have Mokina, the mascot of this series, meeting Kiro, the mascot of Cardcaptor Sakura. And this adorable little moment of them interacting. And of course, Sakura chance to hold Kiro. Oddly enough, in case you're wondering, has Sakura ever actually held Kiro in either Cardcaptor Sakura or Clear Card? The answer is yes. Like maybe 1 or 2 times, but it was very rare at best. But it's great to see a Sakura interact with a Kiro. But it's great. Yeah, it's great to see in the series. Mm-hmm. The story of this episode is this. One of Sakura's feathers show up in this mountain, creating this foggy mist, which apparently causes people to shrink. Yep. So basically, Kira and Mokonai climb this mountain, grab the feather, but they couldn't exactly, well, let's just say, the thing returned to the very next day. Though they had this sweet, this really great scene. Like, who's Mokonai to sleep with tonight? Not Kiro, not Fry. So he chooses Sharon, and the next morning apparently they all end up on top of his head. Yeah, because of all the shrinkage. Yep. Eventually, in the next morning, everyone goes turn back to normal, no problem. But this overall is just a really funny episode, and it's a great enjoyment to watch. If you're a fan of Card Captain Sakura, you would love this episode. The next two episodes. Now, basically, episode 44 is the second filler episode of the series. Next, you have a two-parter where it goes to different countries. Cairo Country and Customer Country. Cairo Country, this is actually the first time since the first season they've been here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is actually, I believe, it was the second world they ever went to. Yeah, the first time they were there for about 4 episodes. This time, they're only in this world for 2 episodes. Yeah, and the story is that apparently the people from that witch who Karuku got a chance to get kissed by the last time. Yep. This time, apparently, her world is full of people who are not human. I assume she was human just by looking at her, but nope, she is a demon for some reason. Oh yeah, and the guy who was another character, older version from a character from Series X, he's back here too. The woman who's his wife in another world, she shows up here and she does almost virtually nothing. It's implied they're still together, but he apparently is leading some anti thing against these people because they apparently are hurting humans for some reason. It's not explained to the very next episode what the heck is going on. Oh yes, and it turns out the person behind this is the son of the bad guy from the first time they were here. Oh yeah, and what happens to that bad guy? He got eaten by a monster. Yep, he got killed. As for the son, he somehow, one Sakura's feather just randomly shows up in her world. He touches it and becomes a carbon copy of his father. And he does pretty much the same things. The only difference is it doesn't take 4 episodes to feed. Just being 1 episode, bam, done. Simple as that. Yeah. And of course, they have the daughter of the woman who was killed by the main villain of Hijitsu, yes, where she basically uses Hijitsu not to attack the people, which is quite nice. It's a good character piece for basically not for the main character series, people who appear just in this world. It's a good piece for them, but that's simply it. Yeah, and for an arc, a return arc, I'm kind of glad the fact it didn't take 4 episodes this time, because first time was okay, be 4 episodes. This time 2 is okay, but as for the arc itself, it really meant nothing to the series at all. It's just basically well, we gotta drag out some time, probably because they ran out of chapters to adapt for the series, so they gotta at least drag the series out for a bit before they decide to hold it off before they get to a miniseries. The 2-parter is okay. I would say of these 7 episodes, the best one is basically Cure World. It's just a fun episode. That's just my opinion. Yeah, the Record Country arc, which basically takes 4 episodes, that's great. It's basically like one of the best canon episode arcs of the entire series. It's weird though the fact that the last episode of the arc is filler. Yeah. It's something though that 43 begins the start of a 10 episode filler series, a 10 episode filler for the rest of the series until we get to the OVAs. Overall, pretty good episodes. But definitely, I would say the weakest episodes of all these is probably the 2-parter in Carol Country. Yeah, it's kind of a weak arc. It felt very rushed, and I kind of felt as though that the first episode had pretty good setup, but I kind of felt as though the second episode probably and this is my honest opinion. This is what we watched. It kind of feels like there's 2 episodes crammed in together like this because this episode felt very rushed. Yes, it seemed though maybe if you look at it probably and a closer look at it, it kind of felt the second episode could have been another. It probably was planned. This is my personal. I don't know what basically the plan was for this particular arc. That maybe the plan was probably not to be a 4-parter, probably a 3-parter. But and here's my personal. I think maybe, and this is just a theory, that the reason why it was cut down to 2 was because apparently the ratings were probably it was suffering from really terrible ratings and the fact that probably Clamp was not very happy with this particular arc, or at least the fill episodes as a whole. That's just my personal theory. Yeah, but not much else to say about these 7 episodes. Now, my next review for this particular series will cover the last 6 episodes of the main series before I get to the film and the 2 miniseries. Yep. Now, my next review I'm going to do is a review on the a movie review, and then I'm going to do a review of the newest chapter of the Black Butler manga, and then review the newest episode of Fire Force, and maybe their movie review. And then that'll be pretty much it for today, okay? But this next review. Bye.